Hi everybody, I won't take up much of your time. Just asking if you do like the videos and you've been watching for a while, please consider subscribing and maybe leaving a like or a comment. I do respond to pretty much every comment for the most part, so thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy this video. Alright everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy II. So I have been grinding like crazy. All of the... I'm not getting everything to 16, because that would just take me way too long. But, like, at least one of each, protection magic or whatever has been gotten to 16, which is really all I need. The rest I can probably win with. It's really just going to be our health that's the problem. And let's see. What do I have? Okay. Actually, I want to go back here for a minute to Mysidia. We might be finishing this episode. Like, I really just have the final dungeon, and that's it. Alright, so we have all the ethers and all that stuff. Okay. 36 elixirs, 99 ethers. So we should be able to finish this. But I'm gonna need... Here we go. So we are going to... We're going to finish the game. We just got to fly over here. Go on here. And it brings us down like this. And if you want to watch where I'm more worried about the story and stuff, you can watch the original playthrough in my old streams. So some of these we can't run from. So that'll help us level up our magics and such as we get up there. Just our, like, attack magics. But some of them we can run from, and those we can run from, we will. Cannot run from these. And that's also why we have the ethers, because the ones we can't run from, then we have to use our MP. But we have so much MP that it really doesn't matter. So there's that. So I'm looking for salamanders we can run from. Barbaros we can run from. don't know why it's giving us, like, Antarctic winds and stuff. And I won't speed through, like, the boss fight and stuff, because that'll be important, but I am speeding through pretty much everything else. Protect, shell, right? Right in front of the number on my screen. Shell. Let's do blink, because our evasion's already pretty good. Pretty much you are just there to heal, and I also have drain magic, so if I ever do get hit by anything, I can just drain the health back too and still attack at the same time. Alright, so there's that. So we got Protect, Shell, Blink. Let's do Aura. Flare. Holy. Because aura increases like our attack with things. Kind of. See, these things can hit me, but they shouldn't do much. Yeah, they do nothing. Wall. There. Super easy. I got a Holy Lance on top of the... cat claws that we got, but we don't use weapons, so it doesn't really matter. The more flare levels up will be good. Let me just go all the way around here. There's not really any concerning enemies in this part of the dungeon, but in the next part of the dungeon, they can get kind of... So I think what I'm going to do is just have Firion use all the resistance magic. Unless there's one that he's not fully leveled on. And then... like barrier. Which I don't think anybody's fully leveled on barrier, but it's not a big deal. Against special attacks, it's not a big deal. Okay. Yeah, so there's a bunch of like mini bosses that we'll be fighting. Running away. Betrayal Fang. If I was using weapons. Yuichi's bow. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do Shell first, actually. Because these dragons like to cast magic randomly. And honestly, my physical resistance is pretty darn good. Blink. Because I think what I should have done is done just like one person as like a support mage. You know? It did give me something. What did it give me? It gave me some kind of equipment. Dragon armor? Okay. Cool. So I got Yoichi's bow, even though we can't really use it. Can I run from the worms? I can run from the worms. Alright. So next area. I can run from the chimeras. Don't need that, really. Protect ring. Protection against instant death. We have good enough magic defense that we don't need that. Ooh, we got another elixir. Cool. Next floor is a short one. And this brings us into the final dungeon, which is Pandemonium. And it's long, and there's lots of items. And they don't call it the Castle of Hell for nothing. There's a lot of enemies that you can't run from. But hey, our HP and stuff is going up. So that's good. And we're killing these things before they have a chance to hit us, so I doubt they would be able to hit us very easily. What about these? Can we run from these? No. Okay. Can't run from the Lamias, can't run from the mithril golems. I don't know what we can run from in here, to be honest. I'm pretty sure we can run from the regular Lamias. I'm pretty sure it's the queens we can't run from, because they're the stronger. Ooh, can we run from these? Ooh, we can run from the Death Knights. Those guys are a little tough. Okay. And at the end of this dungeon is the Dark Emperor. So we will get there and we will finish this game challenge. Finally. I've come up with a bunch of other game challenges also for Final Fantasy games, but I kind of want to, I don't know. I don't know if you guys would want to see more Final Fantasy challenges. Because honestly, the ones that I'm planning on doing, they make the game kind of quicker, and we could go through all the games and do them that way. Like literally every single one you could play like this. So I might start a series in doing that, but just also trying to do them as quickly as possible. Just, and then maybe I'll mix it up. I don't know if I have many other ideas right now for game challenges, but I will think about it, and if I think of something else, then I'll do something else, but if I can't think of anything else before I record next time, then I'm just going to do something else in probably Final Fantasy 1. Protectoring wasn't as good, right? Oh, I can run from when it's just those. Okay. That's cool. And it's like with the Lamias, is it only when the queen's in the party, or just because that monster is there, is it like an unrunnable? Because that's a thing. It could just be like an unrunnable battle, because the Lamia queen was technically a boss at one point, so of course they would make that enemy unrunnable. But is it only when they're in the enemy party, or is it just that fight is just now you can't run from it, period? I don't know. Because could I, like, kill the Lamia Queen and then run from the rest? And these enemies are usually much harder than this. So I need to go through... You know, I don't need any of this stuff. I really don't. And how long has it been? 13 minutes? I don't need any of these items or anything. I'm going to forego the items and just go for it. Cuz H that's through F. Okay. Can I run from this guy? No. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the map and figure out the fastest way just to get out of here without going through and getting all the items. Because I don't need, like, the best weapons or anything, because we're not using weapons. So why would I get the best weapons if we're not going to use them? Because, like, there is a Masamune in here, but, like, I don't need it. I'll pick up whatever is, like, on my way. But other than that, like, I don't need anything. Enhances effectiveness against various foes. I think it just, like, makes us do more damage to bosses. There's a magic defense. Yeah, that's really all we need is the magic defense stuff. Like, barrier's alright. It says it helps against special attacks, but really the ending boss doesn't use special attacks, he uses magic. So that was... there. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we can finish the end. Okay. Cool. God dang it. Give me stuff I can run from. But we're literally almost there. It's like 3 more floors, and then straight to the boss. We're getting so much money that we'll never get to use. Yeah, I think this is the easiest this area has ever been for me. J. Don't need that. Cool, we can run from stuff here. And then down 2. And left a bunch. There we go. And this is the final room. So let's elixir up. Save. And let's try it. The only thing that's going to stop us from winning is going to be having enough HP. So we need to shell and we need to wall as soon as possible. Alright, blah, blah, blah. Alright. We got preemptive strike too, because we have... So, did anybody else finish wall? No, she got close. But I will protect. Blink. He didn't finish any of them, I don't think. Well, he finished shell. So what if I... He's the only one that finished wall. Then you protect, then you blink, then you shell. That gets everybody as much as we can give. Blink. And then we're gonna aura. Barrier doesn't matter. And just attack. See how it goes. Starfall is not good. That's one of his more powerful ones. Let's see how and what it does. Oh, nothing. It does nothing. Alright, cool. So then we can just... Level 9. We can just cure everybody. Stay nice and healed up. Flare on a single enemy is pretty scary. Okay. We can also manage that, because we have... Well, his drain's only level 2. I think we just keep curing. Oh, we're already over time. I am going to speed through this. Use flare again on one person. We just cure it away. Keep attacking him. Okay, and he missed physical attack. Blind doesn't work. I have too much... Oh. Seriously? Already? That was only like... That was only a few turns. 6 or 7 turns. See, magic is too OP in this game. We did it, and we completed it. Unbelievable. Defeated by insects like you. Not once, but twice. Who are you? Oh. Yep. Whatever. It's done. Now let's get out of here. And now everything's truly fixed. Hooray for everyone. Then we see all our friends who have died. The long struggle was at an end. then they all died and everyone was happy. Yep. So we won. And like I said, I'll figure out what I'm doing for the next one. And we'll start that next week. So thanks for watching. And I will see you then.